Hello world, and welcome to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on this Tuesday, January 29th, 2019. This is a show where we discuss news from various news sources via the internet and discuss it in a common sense way, trying to bring the left and the right a little bit more together. And it seems like nowadays it's more the extreme left and extreme right, which I think there's the extreme is extreme. I think there's very few people in the extreme. There's a lot more people that are in the middle. My thought. Give me some feedback. Write in your suggestions, commonsenseman@gmail.com. That's common with a K. Or call in. Let's have a live discussion. 805-994-0606. All right, starting the news today, we're going to start with Fox News. Three's Company, outspoken rookie House trio disrupts Dems, pulls party to the left, the far left, maybe too far left. Frosh Dems rock Capitol boat with brash, confrontational style. It's the three women there. New York Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Michigan Rep Rashida Tlaib, don't know how to pronounce it, and Minnesota Rep Ilhan Omar are not trying to avoid the spotlight. They are in it. People voted for them, so they're in. Now, are they too far to the left? Probably. They're probably. I definitely lean a little to the left, but that's too far left for me. I don't like some of the things they say. I don't think it's reasonable, and I definitely don't think we should be a totally socialist country. I disagree with that, actually. So there you go. Take that. I've been to a socialist country a lot, and even though I like the country, it is a lot different than we are here, and you wouldn't want that to be totally socialist, believe me. Okay, moving over to CNN. Trump gets a taste of his own tactic. Once the president's uncanny sense of weakness and others helped him destroy the deepest Republican primary field in history, now the suddenly quickening 220 presidential race and Capitol Hill power play by Democrats suggests that Trump is beginning to take on the look of prey for opponents ready to pounce on his sub 40% approval rating. There you go. You heard it here, maybe first. Move over to CNBC. Howard Schultz. America doesn't want ideas like Ocasio-Cortez's 70% marginal tax targeting the rich. I agree. I think that's just out of control. That is just way too far left. So if he ran, he's kind of distancing himself a little bit from the Democratic Party because of people like this that are coming in there and being, I think, a little bit too extreme to the left. We definitely don't want, I personally wouldn't want a total socialist country, but there are some good socialist ideas. There's some good other ideas from the right side. There needs to be a combination of everything. Let's all talk. Let's work together. It's not that goddamn complicated. Moving over to USA Today, there's a nice article there on how did Atlanta get the Super Bowl. That Mercedes-Benz Arena Stadium is pretty much the nicest, baddest stadium in the world. It's going to host the Super Bowl this weekend, and amongst other things will be Final Four next year, probably World Cups, all kinds of stuff. But is it worth the cost of, I guess, $2 billion that Atlanta has put into all that around there? So we'll see. Who knows? I know they have other problems there in Atlanta. That's probably why they're saying that. BBC, I'm not really up on all this stuff, and I apologize for my lack of knowledge of this, but Prime Minister will ask the EU to reopen the Brexit deal. Theresa May tells the Commons she will seek significant and legally binding changes to her plan. I don't know what's all going on over there with that. I know it's them separating from the EU, blah blah blah. I was actually over there. Was that last year or the year before? When they were doing that vote. I believe I was in Europe at that time. Going over to the MSNBC, Blumenthal questions truthfulness of Trump Jr.'s Senate testimony. So there you go. Senator Richard Blumenthal talks with Rachel Maddow about a new bipartisan bill that would ensure the Robert Mueller's report be made public and about the potential for further criminal charges from the special counsel's office for lying to Congress. There you go. I'm pretty much over that too. Moving over to ESPN, big news. I don't know if we mentioned it yesterday. Anthony Davis of the Pelicans, the superstar unibrow guy, is seeking a trade. There you go. And on this date, January 29th, 1995, Steve Young sets a Super Bowl record with 6 TD passes. Wow, I remember that game. That was crazy. There you go. TMZ, move over to the M to the Z. Bill Cosby in the news again. He's serving his time there in prison. Targeted by drone over prison. A drone came flying over trying to get some glimpse of the guy, and they had to put him in, take him off the thing, because he needs to be escorted when he goes on the yard there because of his blindness, if you didn't know about that. There you go. Oh, here you go. Bachelor contestant Kayleen, I guess how you pronounce it, opens up to Colton, who must be the Bachelor guy, about being sexually assaulted. So it was a very emotional episode, I guess, if you are into watching The Bachelor, which I can't believe people watch that, but hey, no offense to you. That's your big gig. I ain't gonna fucking comment on it anymore. I move over to travel leisure. Here we go. Southwest CEO just made his feelings on basic economy and check bag fees perfectly clear, and that is they will not be doing what the other airlines are doing with doing that basic economy and all that stuff. They're sticking with the way they do business, and they will continue to honor its 2 free check bag policy. And I didn't even know they had that, although I haven't flown a lot on Southwest because it usually doesn't go where I'm going. But anyways, that's cool. That's cool. Right on. You go Southwest. That's going to end it for this Tuesday. Kind of a I don't know what you say. That's kind of a boring day. But we will go to our Facebook thing. I like this one. This one is from Mike's Corner. It must be a Facebook page, Mike's Corner. And it's 2 pictures, and it's from Vacation, the movie Vacation with Chevy Chase. And he's talking with his son. On the top, it says, "Dad, why can't government do anything right?" ? And on the bottom, it says, "Well, Russ, people can't seem to figure out that an organized group of evil, greedy bastards are in both parties working together to further their own agenda." Oh my gosh, I agree with that 100%. That's the reality of it, people. It's both sides are effed up. Maybe one a little bit more than the other, maybe not, but it's both sides. It's all their big egos. It's all their own agendas, most of it. You could just get people without the big egos and without their own agenda to actually communicate from both sides. This would be the baddest ass country. You want to make America good again, great again? That's what you do. Quit just bitching about everything and all this stuff and supporting pieces of crap and all that kind of stuff that just are bad leaders. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. All right, that's going to end it for today. Have a great Tuesday. And remember, subscribe to my channel, the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on the YouTube. And we will see you on Hump Day Wednesday. Ciao. Be good. Be nice to people. Be good to everybody.